Okay, we've got a house calls trip coming up. I'm headed to the Gorge, which is in Quincy, Washington, at the end of the month for a 3-day Dave Matthews concert. They're my favorite. And the route I am taking is going through LA, Orange County. I have a house call in Long Beach, one that's trying to get set up in Sacramento, and then I was going to go Mount Shasta to South Oregon, and then on up to Quincy, Washington. That's the start. And then after the concert, coming back down. So if anybody, check that route. If anybody along that route or anywhere near that route who's serious about understanding their body and wanting to change and wanting to access my guidance, let me know. Email me and I'll send you all house call options. House call, like old school visits from a practitioner where they'd show up at your home or place of business, or I've met people at a neutral location because we drove halfway and met in a park or a Whole Foods parking lot with the rig, pulled out the chair, lowered the tables, and we hit it. So let me know, touching upon anything regarding injuries, any symptom of healing that you may have, any understanding, prepping for surgery, being under hospice care. You could be under the care of somebody else. It's just about understanding your body, your body's responses, and making sense of what your next steps would be to put you in a position to really do anything you want. It's not as a diagnostic, it's not as a treatment, it is not as a preventative measure, that is not ever a form of medicine that I will ever be a part of. You may choose that, but again, you're gonna have to understand the cost of that, and that could be a reason why to have me come out, because you're not ready to give up that form of medicine. You like labels, you like diagnostics, you like labs, you like the scary stuff, you like the terms you don't understand, you like medications, you like supplements, you like herbs. That's great, but you're gonna own it. And so that's where we're starting from, is choose anything you want to, but here's what you need to understand so that it's, oh, of course my body responds this way. Of course I do this. Of course I experience this. Of course that happened. Of course this is what I look like. Of course this is what I get to do. Instead of, I don't know why my body did this. I don't know why I did all the right stuff. I did all the healthy stuff. I cut out all the bad parts. I prevented all the bad stuff. We moved away from all the bad things. Why is it? I'm here to help make sense of that. So old school house calls coming up end of the month. Let me know. Email me if you have any questions or concerns. info@TommyJohnIII.com. Looking forward to seeing anybody who's serious about change and understanding, because I am. Boom.